Here I am in San Juan, Puerto Rico. It is the end of a fabulous vacation, and just like the sun is literally setting now, as a matter of fact the sun has gone down over the horizon, tomorrow morning we'll be on a plane going back to Vancouver and then eventually Victoria. And it's one of those things in which it's, you know, how many times you go on vacation and think, I love to go on vacations, and yet how many times when you're near the end of vacation, regardless how good it is, it's like it's time to go home, and it feels good to go home. You get your own bed, you get to put away all your stuff, you don't have to do packing and unpacking. People tell me when they have English as a second language, and I'm talking about English in English-speaking Canada, when they have English as a second language, when they get to speak their own language, let's say whether it's Mandarin or Cantonese or Vietnamese or from any other language around the world, they say to me that when they get to speak their own language, it's like they're coming home. There's lots of issues that come up in the workplace. As a matter of fact, many times people go to my website to get information about language in the workplace. Is someone talking about me when they're speaking another language, all those kind of things. Don't worry about that. Most people have better things to do than to talk about you. But the fact is, the comfort of speaking the language that you were brought up with, your mother tongue, or other ways that we use this terminology, is very, very comforting, and it can be very, very taxing, very difficult to constantly remember, you know, what's the tense, what's the words, what are all the things I have to remember about English. So when someone is in fact going back to their language, and it's not an operational thing, meaning that, you know, for safety issues or operations of the business, that it's okay that they speak another language, don't get too upset about it. There's lots of opportunities to find out more about this, and as a matter of fact, I speak very specifically about this on my website, stephenhammond.ca, that's Stephen with a PH, or you can go to the resource store where you can use some of the resources for the training within your workplace, and that can be humanrightstrainingstore.com. That's humanrightstrainingstore.com. So tomorrow at this time, hopefully if everything goes well, we'll be back at home in the comfort of our own beds, and yet looking back on wonderful memories of the Caribbean and also of Puerto Rico.